Senator Heisey.
Thank you, Mr. President. Folks, we have a group of people here representing an organization that has done great things in all of our districts.
Oh yeah, a moment of personal privilege.
That could cost me money.
Granted.
Thank you for that moment of personal privilege, Mr. President. So, tribute here. State of Colorado, the Senate and the House of Representatives convened in the second regular session of the 73rd General Assembly hereby extends heartiest congratulations and commendations to Great Outdoors Colorado, otherwise known as GOCO. The Colorado General Assembly pays tribute to the State Board of the Great Outdoors Colorado Trust Fund, also known as Great Outdoors Colorado or GOCO, to recognize the organization's 30-year history of successfully investing a portion of Colorado lottery proceeds in the great outdoors. GOCO's mission is to help preserve and enhance Colorado's parks, trails, and wildlife, rivers, and open spaces. GOCO was created in 1992 through the vote of the people and a constitutional amendment to award competitive grants to local government and land trusts and make investments through Colorado Parks and Wildlife to protect our state's outdoor heritage and identity. In 2022, GOCO celebrates 30 years of having the privilege of supporting Colorado's conservation, recreation, and stewardship needs. Its board has invested $1.4 billion in 5,500 projects across all 64 counties. GOCO recognizes the essential efforts of its numerous partners, including parks and wildlife, local government, and nonprofit land conservation organizations, and offers endless gratitude for their collaboration and passion. Together, they are working to elevate GOCO's values of resource conservation, outdoor stewardship, community vitality, equitable access to the outdoors, and youth connections to nature. GOCO is committed to advancing equity by breaking down barriers to funding while helping to improve and expand outdoor opportunities for more people and communities to experience and enjoy. We celebrate GOCO's commitment to being a trusted funding partner for Colorado's outdoors for decades to come. On request of Senators Dennis Heisey and Senator Sonia Hawkes-Lewis and Representative David Ortiz and Representative Matt Soper, given this second day of May 2022, State Capitol, Denver, Colorado, signed by President of the Senate, Steve Finberg, and Speaker of the House of Representatives, Alec Garnett. You're laughing at me.
Thank you, Senator Heisey. Senator Hawkes-Lewis.
Thank you, Mr. President. A moment of personal privilege.
Granted.
Thank you. So today is GOCO Day at the Capitol. Each of you have on your desk a sheet that lists all the wonderful events and activities that GOCO has sponsored in your district so that you know what GOCO has been doing to help the folks in each of your districts. I also wanted to let you know that they have between 12 and 2 down on the first floor in the west side of the rotunda. They have a special guest for us to meet, GOCO's spokes creature, Wilder, who is half Yeti, half goat. And you can check out and meet Wilder when you want to take a break then. I personally am so proud to work with GOCO. Last year I was able to sponsor House Bill 211318, which is the creation of the Outdoor Equity Grant Program that for the first time ever funded programs for underserved youth. And it exposes so many families to the wonderful outdoors of Colorado. And we have our special guests with us today. I'd like to take a moment to recognize each of them, so why don't you stand when we read your name. Turk Montepere is here. Pamela Denahy is here. Mina Labert. Tom Lee, Jackie Miller, Joss Tennyson, and Mo Siegel is here. Thank you all for your wonderful work.
Just a few more remarks. One of the good things about GOCO and their folks, we never have to ask them to stop their war on rural Colorado. They do more for rural Colorado than they probably do for the urban areas despite the population imbalance. So thank you for remembering that there's more to Colorado than the Front Range.
Happy GOCO Day.
Will the clerk please add Senator Fields to the roll? Message